Hey, welcome to Pear Review. My name is Perry. This is my wife, Cynthia. So today we'll be reacting to Season 6, Episode 11 of Bojack Horseman. On the last episode, we focused more on Diane and what she's been going through with her writer's block and stuff while she was living in Chicago. And it's also a sort of it kind of happens before the previous episode where Bojack is teaching the actors class. So it kind of just coincides at the exact same moment at the same time at the end of both episodes, where the friend in New Mexico calls to ask him what the hell's going on about the reporters looking into the daughter and stuff. But Diane's situation was kind of interesting because you can tell that she was suffering through depression and she's trying to have writer's block to find out, try to write something about struggling and hardship and stuff because she always thought that her life growing up was hard and struggling and stuff like that. But it when she wrote something about a positive character and it was it got such a great reception from it, she was kind of taken back because she wanted to write about struggling, and then she wrote this positive character and stuff like that. So it's funny how something nice and happiness can come through someone's going through the struggles and stuff like that. So it's interesting to play from there. But we have to now go from there and decide what's going to happen now with Bojack and stuff like that with the reporters. So enough talk. Let's see where the story continues.
I'm so nervous.
I know. Here we go. Because he fainted last episode.
I know.
Here we go. Nothing to see here. He just passed out from pride because you kids are so talented. You think he passed out from embarrassment? Because the kids are not talented.
What happened?
No reporters.
Bojack, it's okay. No one's gonna talk to any
Reporters? With questions about my good friend
Oh,
Bojack
no.
Horseman? I'd be delighted to talk.
Oh my god, Mr. Peanutbutter. Thing is, okay, Mr. Peanutbutter doesn't know squat.
Anything, so.
I think the only thing Mr. Peanutbutter kind of knew about was last season when Bojack strangled his co-star, and he was the one that came and took him off her. So that's a horrific situation that he would definitely bring up because he was a part of it and stuff, but not about the New Mexico thing. But yeah, like the fact that these reporters are going to everybody he knows now, this is gonna go into some serious stuff. I predict in the next few episodes. All the dark stuff is gonna get unearthed here. This is gonna get crazy.
What is the theme?
Pickles wanted small plates. Joey wanted Lazy Susans. And I wanted the theme to be my faces on the front of the menu. So we did all three.
Oh my god.
But I believe the larger story is... Oh, but here I am bending your ear. Your everlasting patience inspires me. Do return my call. This is Paige Sinclair.
He wasn't even on the phone? She just left a voicemail?
You did nothing illegal, and even the not illegal thing you didn't even do.
because it's not about the legality.
Diane's right. That story is super sketchy. Is Bojack super sketchy? Yes, he is. But before rehab...
No, they can't get me on old shit. I'm a different person now.
This could be anything.
Or a combination of things.
They're gonna combo me?
Let's take a beat and figure out what the story is. Todd, earmuffs.
On it.
The dishwashers all quit?
It's the small plates. If we just had bigger plates, we could get more stuff on them and we wouldn't need so many.
The point of the small plates is to curate
Oh my god, this is so freaking stupid.
experience.
Okay, so Pogo's not gonna work. But I guess we keep trying. I can proposition some young men on set. That should
Oh
end
my
well.
god.
I'm
They're
sorry.
still going with this?
I want this to work. I'll try to make it work. Hey, where are you going?
They're gonna do it.
What is going on with those two?
That's a personal matter. I'll tell you all about it.
Oh my god.
These are all the bad things you think you did?
I swear,
Penny,
this is all I
Ben,
can think
wrestled
of.
No,
her.
these are big stories.
We all know there are
Still
more
Hollywood
things.
D.
Jesus Christ,
Close
what's the point of
argument.
working on
Yeah.
myself and getting sober and
course
getting better
not.
if no matter what, there are people
Unless
out
the
there
last thing
just
on the
waiting
list.
to... If you start listing every single thing everyone's done, then everyone's a monster.
Oh,
Who are these
he's adding to
reporters
Todd's
anyway?
things
They're
that
so
he did to
perfect.
Todd.
Have you changed?
Yes, obviously.
Because this feels like old Bojack. I need to go put Ruthie to bed.
No.
Call me when new Bojack's back.
You didn't do any of the dishes?
Manual labor featuring me is just not a fruitful collab. So I just went out and bought 500 new ones.
Oh my god.
What if we just tell Mister we formed an emotional bond, then we can have sex and we'll never have to see each other again?
Why don't we just tell him we had sex?
I can't lie to my
Oh my
fiance
God.
about sex.
Wow.
That's smart.
So as soon as they go to bed with each other, we can put this whole thing to bed.
She loves him.
Why do you say that?
How they bicker and flirt.
Why would she fall for a dashing cat like Joey Pogo?
Oh,
She's already engaged to sweet, dependable,
You're referring to each other now.
Perfectly adequate.
Because I just realized too, they actually can hit it off.
Tolerate that other fellow because she
They have some good chemistry.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure they hate each other.
Well, that's all very... Back to Bojack.
Joey and I have developed feelings for each other.
Oh, it's exactly what we wanted.
It is. So now we make love, after which we can all get on with our lives.
Great. This is good.
This one he's actually concerned about?
Oh, hello, Paige Sinclair of the Hollywood Reporter. What night did I see Bojack with...
Now she knows.
It's Sarah Lynn. Their story is about you and Sarah Lynn.
Once we were in it, it was like we were two naked hearts, raw and exposed, but safe in the home we found in each other.
Did you just come up with that?
No, it's from my new song, Two Naked Hearts, parentheses, Raw Dog Remix. Right now, I couldn't even imagine getting married. Can't even commit to a social media director.
Why not?
I'm just having a hard time finding someone who gets my brand, you know?
Sexy?
That's exactly right. You totally get me. I'm headed to the airport now for another.
She's gonna
series
be
of
his
tours
social media
all
director.
by myself. At least I'll have an empty
You think
seat
so?
next to me that I always.
Here's your jacket back.
Thanks, Pickles.
She's gonna see him at the
Goodbye,
airport.
Joey Pogo.
So Sarah Lynn, that's okay. We can spin this.
Yeah?
What are we spinning? You went on a bender with her. At some point, you split up and she died. That's the story, right? She died of a heroin overdose, yeah? And you had heroin, Bojack brand. You kept it in your glove compartment.
Oh
I didn't want to
no.
think about it. Did you give it to her?
Yes.
And then what? You just abandoned her?
No,
You just left her alone.
I was with her when she died.
Like, with her?
In the planetarium. I left and came back and pretended I'd found her that way.
Do the reporters know that?
I don't know how they could. I covered my tracks.
How did you cover your tracks?
You wanted me to read these, right? Okay. Well, for best old man, Terry. Okay, sit down, Terry. Just sit down. I just want to say that I've loved being here with you this year. You've shown me the type of person I didn't know I wanted to be. And this semester, I got to be that person. I want you all to appreciate this time and how special it is and how fast it'll all go away. Please, cherish this.
Did you notice my picture on the front of the menu?
Sure. I mean, that part I could take or leave, but the small plates and Lazy Susans work together perfectly to
Oh,
form a
boy.
completely new kind of upscale dining experience.
And you have no idea how torn up he was with Sarah Lynn. In fact, he was with her in the planetarium when she overdosed. He actually gave her the heroin.
Oh.
How does he know
He
this?
told me that once when he was drunk. And then he said, I've never told anybody that. Because he's modest. So why don't you just leave him alone?
No way. That's it.
Oh.
My. I think our story is about as wrapped up as a mummy.
What?
I'd better hightail it to the office and put ink on paper.
I love you.
Oh, Max. Of course you do. Everybody does. I'm Paige
Oh
Sinclair.
wow. I feel bad for him. They would have actually made it work.
You're about to get pushed out of a plane, and the two of you are talking like you're trying to brainstorm ways to get back on the plane. You can try to find a parachute, or you can dive headfirst into the earth, but the plane is gone.
You're seeing
Oh,
things
man.
in absolute.
Things will get worse before they get better, but you won't have to spend the rest of your life waiting for the other shoe to drop.
That's true.
Yeah.
Paige Sinclair, Hollywood Reporter. Is this a Mr. Bojack Horseman?
Yes.
Fabulous. We're running a story Thursday next about your relationship with Sarah Lynn in the weeks leading up to her death. Did you supply Sarah Lynn with the drugs found on her person?
No.
All right. Were you with her when she died?
No.
Thank you for your time.
Oh my god.
What happened to being honest?
I didn't think that it would happen so fast. Did she say next Thursday?
That gives us a week to plan.
Go on Joey's chore. Have a good time.
And we'll plan the wedding when I get back?
Sure, Pickles. When you get back. Sounds like
She's
a good
not coming
compromise.
back.
Yeah?
Yeah, the best.
Rehab was supposed to be a fresh start. But no matter how many starts I get, there's always the same ending. Everything falls apart, and I end up alone.
I'm still here, Bojack.
Why?
I have loved you for 25 years, and I never loved anyone better. And when I tell my daughter the story of the great love of my life, I want it to have a happy ending.
I need to take responsibility. I want to. So you can tell your daughter you helped me do the right thing.
He's just looking around and saying this is all gonna go to an end soon. Man. We'll mute it for now, see if there's any extra stuff afterwards, but this is a really long episode. Actually, went past the 25 meter mark. But okay, let's deal with the side story first with Mr. Peanutbutter and
don't even bother.
Thing like that. Okay, we all know that their relationship wasn't gonna last. And we all knew it was going to end off, and somewhere or another, because of the fact that the poor decision they made about her sleeping around just to get back at him and stuff like that wasn't going to be the right solution. And what happened? She found someone that she liked. Well, in a way, right? They hated each other, but then they realized that, through that, they have these same commonalities and stuff like that, and they liked each other and stuff. And that was enough for her to realize.
She said, let's just do it.
Yeah.
And then when they did it,
that's when they realized
oh my God,
there was something there. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Mr. Peanutbutter knew when he let her to go and do her thing that he's never going to see her again. That time away, she's going to realize that she's much happier with him and stuff, and she's going to end up with him and go from there. And Mr. Peanutbutter, being the good sport as he usually is, let her be happy and go on from there, because he knows that he screwed up. He messed up, and if he didn't do that, they wouldn't have been in the situation. Oh, looks like there wasn't anything after the credits. And now he has to deal with that. And that sucks, but that's just...
It is what it is.
Yeah,
right?
that's Mr. Peanutbutter. Hopefully, he finds someone closer to his own age who's much more mature, and he can move on and settle and be happy, right? And not pick the young girls who are, like Diane said, grow out of him, right? But only time will tell. We have 5 more episodes to go, so we'll see.
It's almost done.
I know. Now for the Bojack situation, there's a lot to unpack here. It was crazy.
I think he should just been honest.
He should have been honest, but
deal with it and get it out of the way. But I get it. He's scared.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't want to face it.
It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be brutal.
Hard, yeah. Because they're gonna question him and
public scrutiny. Everybody's going to, talking about you and stuff like that. But what is it? You can see for Diane and Princess Carolyn, they're both like this. They're both friends, but they're coming at it with 2 different sides here. Where Diane said you got to confront this. Princess Carolyn said no, you got to dust under the rug.
Because I get where Princess Caroline is. Princess Caroline is a manager.
Mm-hmm.
She helps cover all of their mistakes
and tries to make it past.
Yeah, but Diane is his friend.
And they're both friends.
Yeah, I mean, they're both friends, but
different.
Their direction is different,
yeah.
right? And she wants him to be more forward.
And that's very typical Diane situation. That's what she would do. I also feel that if there was a random person, let's say it's a different character in the show that we don't know, it's not Bojack, we would think, oh yeah, this guy should pay for all his past actions, right? Doesn't matter if he's moved on. Screw that. There's a lot of the road behind him that he came on. There's so much people victims and suffering. But because we know Bojack, we went through him and all of these things he's done, some are good, some are horrible. Throughout these past seasons, we're attached to him as a character, and we want the best for him, even though he's done some horrible stuff. That's how we are attached to our main character, right? Mm-hmm. But typical, if we was any other person, we would think, no, he should answer for his past actions and be held responsible for it. So it's interesting where you put it in that perspective, right? Yeah. And Diane is right. What they're doing is they're jumping off a plane, and they think they can save the plane, but the plane's on fire.
Yeah,
it's over.
It's gone.
And that's what Bojack is missing. He's like what he started here. He likes this new life that he did. He moved on from the bad Bojack, trying to be a good Bojack. And when he was doing that speech to his class, and both Diane and Princess Carolyn are reacting to it.
They're smiling.
They're smiling, but also sad because they know what he just told them about Carolyn, but they know that this is what he can be. This is the good Bojack that can go out there, and that's what Princess Carolyn wants to save, and that's what Diane's like, no, unfortunately, you can't. And You agree, right? Like,
yeah, I
he
agree
should.
with it. I think he should just, like they say, rip the Band-Aid off and then deal with the pain after kind
Yeah.
of thing.
But the thing is that once he ripped the Band-Aid off, he's not going to get this job. So his acting teacher job is gone, is kiboshed. And quite frankly, like it is in real life, he'll be canceled. And he's not going to find work anywhere for quite a while. He's going to be shunned and all that stuff. And he knows that. And I think we know that because based on what's going to happen here, part of us, we feel bad, but also it comes with his consequences, right? That's the consequences of his actions and stuff, and sad to say.
So sad.
And now, and like when he told Diane and Princess Carolyn that he gave her the Bojack Hills heroin, even though it killed someone previous seasons ago, he still gave it to her. Obviously, he wasn't in the right state of mind, but he was still responsible for giving it to her. And the fact that he covered his tracks, not trying to save her, but trying to cover the fact that he wasn't there in the first place.
Yeah.
He was thinking about his own self-preservation instead of Sarah Lynn, which is a horrible thing to do. So we're not trying to say that he did some horrible stuff, and that is probably the worst. He could have saved her life. She could have lived.
Yeah.
He could have, if he made the right decisions then, he could have saved her life. And that is something that we have to. It's gonna weigh on us. Like, as much as we like Bojack as a person because we are attached to him, he's some horrific actions that he's done, and that's hard to shake off. Yeah. But we're gonna stop here. It's next episode is gonna be pretty bad. I feel like they're gonna drop the ball.
Nervous.
I'm so nervous. It's gonna affect everybody and stuff, and we're gonna deal with it. But I hope you guys liked our reaction to this episode. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe to our channel. We'll be posting more episodes of Bojack Horseman. We'll see you guys later. Bye.